Can you bring me the phone? Bicep still looks terrible. Hello, guys. Hello, Phil. Hello, GB19. On engine. How are you, brother? Thank you. Thank you. I hope you all are feeling good as well. Waiting for Michael to join. What is that on bicep? It's bicep there that I had it when I pulled against Makarov on round 2. Yeah, but I will continue pulling his right arm as well. Aleyküm selam kardeşim. Yeah. It will be great to see you, Bill. We have 4 minutes to start. Waiting for Michael. Thank you guys for, for positive words. Guys, for the event t-shirts, hello to Georgia. For the event t-shirts, last 2 days, Saturday is the last day because we need to give the exact number for the t-shirts that they are gonna print. And so just remember, after 2 days, the GoFundMe will not be available anymore. Yeah. Where do I live? I live in Yalova, in Turkey. It's right south of Istanbul, not so far. With the sea bus ferry, it's like 1 hour. Yep. Yep, you can borrow my tornado. Do we have any matches before East versus, or we trying? No, because I'm still like recovering, I'm hoping to be ready by August. The things are going fine. Will we see Engin percentage Thursday today? 85% predict my mask in Alanya. Yep. Alanya is a nice place. Levan will be his own match. I invited him here to give like a guest, and he said that he will have to travel somewhere else on those dates. Yes, my friend. Yeah, for $100 signed T-shirts. The all the athletes, John Brzezinski, Tatachins, Gennady, Dave Chappie, all of them will sign, and then yeah. It is. We also pay for the T-shirt, for the print, and for the shipping to your address, and we will give one. But just the merchandise store is different than the GoFundMe. What I told you about is just the GoFundMe page. Yeah, Larry is coming as well. Yeah, Larry will be here. Yeah, very soon the pay-per-view codes will be ready for the donors. I believe I can beat Ryan, but I would never underestimate anyone. I'm sure that he has his own uh, weapons, I should say. I don't know. I don't know until the call comes and then we start. Then we will, we will find out. Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not able to read all of that, but hello to all of you. My friend, I have 11 WAF World title in seniors. I also have Masters World titles, but I don't count them together with the seniors. And I also have Zloty title, and I also have World Wrist Wrestling Championships from Petaluma, California. I competed only once in 1997. There was 10 weight classes, and I won half of them, 5 of them. I was only 61.5 kilo. It was 135 pounds category, and I won up to 80 kilo. I mean, Larry is coming to do East versus West. I think Larry, Adam, we will just sit down and talk about, like about these events. I don't see anyone as an opponent, as long as the organizers offer matches to do top athletes, I'm fine with it. As long as athletes are Michael just said that Zoom may not be supported on your browser. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Maybe I should tell him, can you try different browser? Michael said that. No, I don't think so. I'm not. I don't know anything about if Zola and Zano are coming. Do I plan to? Yes, I am planning to share. Oh yeah, Michael came. Yeah. Hello, Michael. How are you?
I'm well, young man. How are you doing?
Good to see you, my friend. I was just chatting with the people on the chat while waiting for you. So how
Yes,
is
sir.
everything? You looks like you did some last heavy training or something.
Well, okay. So I do have. I ended up the bench press the other night. I I don't know what you call it. Pulled out a rib, and it trapped my trap, so it messed up my shoulder. Shoulder to hurt, left shoulder, not right shoulder.
Oh, okay.
So I've been hurting a little bit, but I went and got physical therapy yesterday. And I just went to chiropractor, and he got me back feeling good. So I still have to do my AMRAP with deadlifts today.
Mm-hmm.
which 8 weeks ago was 455 for 10. 4 weeks ago was 495 for 11. And today's going to be 545. So I'm going to see if I can't get 8 to 10 at 545, which would be huge for me. And then I've got a strict overhead press workout. Then I just got some deload, high volume blood flow. So my last workout will be Sunday. But yeah, feel good, feel great.
We had with the shoulder, you still did 545 deadlifts?
I'll do it today.
Oh, you will do so, but don't you think that you may even hurt more? Don't you think
Well,
you should?
What happened was it was a pressing movement that knocked the rib out.
Yeah.
And so I talked to my physical therapist, and he didn't think pulling would hurt it.
Oh, okay.
He go ahead and do your pulling workout today. If you feel any pain, stop. And then by tomorrow, I should be able to do my strict overhead press workout. But I don't know. I'm enjoying. I used to lift heavy all the time anyway.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that type of training. And I'm gonna tell you that those seated curls and strict curls, the way that handle is, it's almost like I grip it like this.
Yeah.
It's for my knuckle, my riser to stay engaged.
Yeah.
So I feel much, much better than I have in a while. So we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. You really need that win and make a comeback. Yeah.
I mean, if I want to be relevant, then I definitely need the win. If I'm just enjoying competition, just be the best I can be, whatever happens, happens. But, me not having a goal of being among the very best in the world doesn't sit real well with me. So I'm expecting Revaz to be a very tough opponent. Looking at him and sparring with Irakli, he looked better than I did. I just think I'm in much better form now than I was then. And I think it'll show on, at the event. So we'll see.
Did you watch any part of the Revaz interview? Because he said that he lifted very heavy, and after the training he pulled with Irakli. So he might be better than what we saw. But I think that
I'm gonna be go. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I shouldn't have opinion, but I can't say who's gonna win or something. But I think that his chance is for if possible, a quick win. Other than that, I'm not sure if he has the endurance of Gennady, and if he knows how to pull, how to deal with your open arm top roll. And if your shape is better than last time, then who knows? Maybe you versus Gennady would be different this time if you guys would pull. So
honest with you, I would love to run that back match. So if I'm successful next week and there's a promoter that wants to see that match happen, or I might bring Gennady here. I want to avenge that loss. He's an awesome guy. He pulled very smart. I just don't think he pulled the version of me that can exist, right? I think my best beats his best, in my opinion. But I'll have to prove that,
Yes. But still, it would be better, if you would just wait a year or something, then it would take more attention, if the match is not that close. But of course, that you decided if you are going to organize it over there. Yeah.
I honestly would like to pull Dave. I'd like to pull Dave over here,
Yeah.
If Dave is successful against Gennady, prior to me, instead of me trying to get a rematch with Gennady, I'd like to just pull Dave, since Dave's got the win on Alex. And Dave's a guy I think would want to pull me again. I think he'd want to have a good performance against me. So I don't think that would set up.
Because every time we talk about Dave, people say that, but he can't beat Michael. So I think that he would also like to change that I'll say
Perception.
Yeah. And so I think it would be good for me. I also started doing my own ranking, world ranking, and for me, people says that, okay, how are you gonna rank people? If this guy beat that guy beat this guy beat that guy. I mean, for me, the answer is simple. The recent result matters the most. I mean, if you are pulling with the number 4 guy, Michael, if you're beating him, you're taking his spot, and then you bring him one down, I don't understand how it is going by 5-6 places down just because he loses the guy. I mean,
Right.
I think that if you beat the guy, you are ranking above him, and it just goes one spot below, This is how mind will work. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And do you what's the difference, from the Michael that we saw in two previous right hand matches, than the Michael that we're gonna see in Istanbul? Like, can you tell us, like, what is exactly, other than the numbers, in a technical explanation? Is there anything different except that you have now more power?
Okay, so the Devin match, I really don't have an answer for that.
Yeah.
At the time, I felt like Devin was just amazing. But the thing that keeps coming back to me is 10 days before I pulled Devin, I had my last training session with Corey, and I was killing him.
Mm-hmm.
8 days after I pulled Devin, no injuries, no nothing. I come back home and I can't budge Corey out of the center of the table.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I started couldn't move him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, maybe Devin wasn't that great, and I just had, overtaxed my central nervous system, Peter. I don't know. I don't know. I have no real explanation for that, other than Devin had a great performance and I did not. Mm-hmm. Now with Gennady, I tried to get as big as I could, knowing that in the past, a bigger, bloated version of me, mentally, I don't like myself that much. I don't feel good. I mean, I want to look good. I want to feel good. I want to look good. I want to be an athlete. And I was in pretty good shape up until around December. Like, I was like close to 300 pounds, still had abs, looked pretty good. But then I fell off my nutrition, and I was off for like 3 months. I just could not motivate myself to eat right. I was justifying eating like shit because I was going to be bigger. Well, the problem with that was, yes, I was big. Everybody's like, Michael's huge, blah, blah, blah. But I kind of took Devin's advice, and I didn't do any heavy training for 4 months. I just tried to be healthy. So I had nothing that I had done in my training to make me believe that I was stronger than I had previously been, other than the fact that my arms were bigger, my chest was bigger, I was bigger, right? And I had found a lane that worked against Corey. Like, Corey can beat a lot of people in a hook. We just saw that with Crosby. But I was beating Corey in a hook. So I'm thinking, well, shit, if I can beat Corey in a hook, I can beat anybody in a hook. So I quit trying to do, like, how I needed to attack Gennady would have been just straight back pressure and control the height. Yeah. Instead of sideways with back pressure, I got stopped. He controlled the height and out back pressure me, That was a mental error. I mean, that was an error on my part, but it's also extremely good arm wrestling on his part. What I expect to be different now is I will not, I mean, even if I think I'm capable of flash pinning Revaz, which I don't know if I can, I'm not even going to try.
You're not going to try?
No, I'm going to control this dude. I'm going to get the match where I need it to be. If it's possible, I'm going to get the match where I need it to be. And I'm going to let this guy work himself into fatigue. And then because listen, I was hated for winning because of a King's move. I was hated. The most hated guy in the sport of arm wrestling, when I wasn't trying to be hated. I was just trying to be me, right?
Yeah.
It really affected me. So I tried not to be that guy. And then I got hated for losing. So if I'm going to be hated, I'm going to be hated for winning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I understand. Yeah, but like, do you think that you were hated, like, even when your shoulder was not below the pad level?
Yes, because
who can be against that? Like, it is it's open arm top roll. It's just
like this, and somebody's going to post on that match that I'm the under the tabler. All I do is lay on the floor. I mean, it's out there. It's never going to go away, right? So
which match? Which match?
Any match. It doesn't matter. I can shoulder press you, and somehow I'm cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm okay with it. I'm just gonna do whatever it takes to win. Hopefully, I do get the W, and I get to move on to my next match. But I'm no longer trying to be what everyone else wants me to be. I'm gonna be who I want to be, and be the best version of me I can be.
Did you read the rules that I posted on the East versus West rules?
I was a little surprised that, because there's no organization in the world that is, if you drop humerus at a decline, you're immediately fouled. but yet you chose to do that. It was a little surprising, but I don't care.
As long as you are like this, this is okay. But whenever you go like this is that you gain advantage by posting extra, like using your humerus like a lever, you know. But as long as
reasoning, but you're the only organization in the world that immediately fouls you.
Yeah. No, WAF this year is changing this.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, no, they are changing now.
Okay.
They have the I will ask them because they should be in the Congress that is done. I didn't go to Romania in the European Championship because there is a reason for that. Yeah, whatever.
I didn't know if you were doing it to appease the fans or because some like WAF switched the rules. Because sometimes you want your event to be seen, you want people to watch it, you want them to enjoy it. So you try to make rules that are fan friendly, right?
Yeah.
But it is. I don't care. You just tell me what the rules are, and I'm gonna arm wrestle.
I already wrote. Yeah, like I mean, when you say like people people for the fans or something, you know, I don't think that the majority likes to see such thing. Anyways, so what you are saying that okay, if you beat Revaz, are you interested to just continue to like pull in anytime soon after that? And if yes, like are you gonna pull like day? But how about to pull over here? Do you have any?
So, whether I beat Revaz or not, I pull Todd Hutchins July 9th at my event, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I want to be active. I hate not competing.
Yeah.
I love training, but I need to compete. I'm a competitor. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to find out where I'm at.
Yeah.
So the problem, and it's not a problem, I am blessed beyond measure, but my schedule between doing the different things I do with Redcon and some of the other partners I have, my schedule is slammed with fitness expos, beat the champ appearances. I'm like, it's just a very busy schedule.
You are very busy. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
And Beck and I are doing our photo shoot. We're doing our fitness challenge right now. So we're going to Vegas August 14th through August 19th. And we're going to do our fitness photo shoot, our fitness challenge, all that stuff. So East versus West 4, even if I win against Revaz, I don't know your date. And I don't know if I could make it.
August 6th.
6th. I probably could make that.
and just say that if you beat Revaz, who would you want to pull?
Alex
Kurdesha.
Yeah.
Okay. I will ask him.
That's who I'd like to arm wrestle. You know, if it's an East guy, it could be anybody, but Alex is a guy who I like Alex. That kid is extremely cool. He's probably the future of arm wrestling. But I think I can beat him. I like how he arm wrestles. I like what he does, but I think I can stop the match.
I think that you had this idea right after you saw his match versus David that it's possible to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I understand, and you know that I asked him to pull you, and in East versus West, and he said that Engin, I need to little bit train more, and get better, before I pull again. He said, and so that's why he needed more time. Otherwise, like he would be pulling you in East versus West now. West 3, yeah.
Well, you got me on it. Revaz is a good dude, and I like that guy. I mean,
he's strong too.
Ever since I watched him crack LeVon's wrist back at that WAF event, I was like, damn, that's a bad dude,
Yeah.
So
did you see his training pool with Gennady?
Yeah.
Yeah. When Gennady tried to top roll him, he was beating him like this. Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah, very impressive. Yeah, I will not be surprised if he gets the hand wrist advantage against you with the start. The question is, can he pin you? If he can he do that 3 times? That is the the.
I'm gonna be honest. My objective is to keep him from taking my hand and wrist.
Yeah.
With back pressure, with a very strong riser and a lot of pressure. That's my intention, so that when he goes sideways, he buckles his wrist. That's my intention.
Yeah.
Whether or not I pull it off or not, I'll find out. But that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to be arm wrestling from here. I want to be arm wrestling from here.
Yes. Yeah. You need to stop from there.
A hell of a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have.
I know. Maybe you were tired of it. That's why you just wanted to have more. You felt stronger. More you wanted to go sideways and finish the matches quickly. And then, but that wasn't the thing that made you like great.
No, I mean, stopping my opponents. So for me, and so much of my arm wrestling is mental.
Yeah.
Is at elite world class level in the last decade plus, I've been the guy that's always been the underdog. So in my mind, if I can ready go and I can hit to the rear of the pad and stop their side pressure, their offensive surge, and the match stops, in my mind, I'm going to win that match because now I deserve to be there. I've stopped the match. I've proven that I'm at their level, and something just took over, and there was a different mindset, different person. And then I got to where I won a lot. Then the expectations of me winning were really high. And then I needed to win in a certain fashion. And it just, I let the pressure get to me, I think. So now I'm just getting back to enjoying myself. I'm going to be the best. I'm obviously going to try to win, but I'm just having fun. And I think by the fact that I don't have as much pressure and I'm allowing myself to have fun again, I'm going to get a lot more victories, I think.
I understand. Michael, you have seen the card, East versus West card, and you like the American team, John Burzing, yourself, Dave Chaffee, and Todd Hutchings, Marcio Barboza, Paul Lean, Derek Smith. This is like with maybe a few, guys missing, but probably as good as it can get, right, from the North America. Like
Absolutely.
If there was Devon and Jerry and maybe, and then
Corey West in that mix. Corey West strong right now.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm he's right here.
Yeah,
he's right here. Yeah. And when is his match with John? July? Right?
Same time I pulled Todd Hutchings.
Wow. That I don't know how his wrist feels, but if John cannot take the risk or at least keep it like a neutral flat, if Corey bends that wrist quickly as he did to others, I think he's gonna
Okay, so here's the question. Hypothetically, let's say Corey is able to do that and he's able to defeat John. What does that mean for Corey?
I mean, styles make matches, John's hooking ability lately, if he controls John's tornado and just beat him quickly, I mean, that is going to make him very dangerous. That, like many people, only people who will have, I still think that someone like Hermes Gasparini has better hand, wrist, and top rolling than John right now. Yeah, so I don't know if Corey beats John right now, for sure he's gonna be in top 10, but probably like maybe 7, 8, somewhere there, in my opinion. But that's a question about those really super heavyweights. John is great for his weight class at this age, but I don't think that he can be competitive in the really super heavyweight elite, like top 5, top 6 around there, like Dave Chaffee or Laletin or Devon or Levan. It's just kind of something that he passed already. It's still incredible at the age of 58.
What he's doing is spectacular. What John Brzenk has done since he's came back has been nothing short of spectacular. But I do have a lot of confidence in Corey's potential. Whether or not he's ready to beat someone like John, I think it's, honest to God, I think it's 50-50. I think there's a 50% chance that Corey beats. He's just too much. He's too much in the hand and wrist, and John can't find a way out.
You think he cannot?
Do what? I think there's a 50,
cannot get out.
I think there's a 50-50 chance that he cannot.
Okay. Yeah. And that's the only way.
Yeah. If he doesn't get back, he's not beating him.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think John's shoulder stability would hold up to just a grinder inside with Corey. I just don't think so.
Or side pressure. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Corey is like a train, you know, with the start, you know. Yeah.
Dude, we measured his wrist. We measured his wrist the other day.
Yeah.
10.25 inches.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
That kid's crazy.
Someone who is really hitting hard with the supination to his pronator, very quick and very powerful, may stop his side pressure. I think that as Todd Hutchings did it, I don't think that you can stop him with a defensive way. I think you need to hit him before he hits you. That is my opinion. I don't know how many people can do that.
I also would love to see that Todd Hutchings Corey West match ran back. People think that was the other day. That was 6 months ago. That was 6 months ago, and I was on tour, and all Corey did was weight train. He never went to a practice. It's his fault. He just never went to a practice. He just wanted to be gym strong.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that wasn't his fault, the tables were supposed to be standard 7x7 elbow pads.
Yeah.
And showed up and they were 7x9 WL pads. So Todd had 2 more inches to back pressure, right?
Yeah.
The other thing is Jim Coyle designed those tables after a table that Jane Smith built years ago. And you know how the corners of the table scratch your free arm when you're arm wrestling?
Yeah.
They cut the corners off. By cutting the corners off, they moved the legs in 3 inches on each side. So Corey couldn't fit inside the table. He couldn't get his body inside the base the way he's normally set up. I personally believe if you run that match back with WAF rules and a Igor Mizarenko standard table, I think Corey beats him. I really do.
Yeah.
We don't know though, but
I don't know who would be the proper, like, good opponent from East for him. If you guys would come together on in August, I don't know from who would be.
Dmitry Salayev.
Slayev, yeah.
That's a bad dude.
Yeah, that may be really high level start for Corey.
It is, but I would love to see it. They're both huge.
Both huge, and they are very explosive at the start. They both are right like mostly about ready go start, you know.
Right.
Yeah, but Slav is very fast as well. And Corey is incredibly fast for his size, you know. He's just, very quick, you know. His move right to the pin pad is,
Wait,
anyway, so
see him in person. He looks big on, but when you see him in person, he's enormous. Like, he is so big around.
Yeah.
And his head is so big. Like, he literally looks like a gorilla. He's enormous.
Yeah, huge, yeah.
I would love to see him and LeBron stand next to each other just to see frames. Because honestly, LeBron is an enormous human being. But if you ask me, Corey has a bigger frame. And I'll tell you why.
How tall is he?
He's about a half inch taller than me. So about 6'3" and a half.
Oh, okay.
But at 11 years old, he was 6'3", 330. At 11. So he was 147. No, he was 150 kgs. 150 kgs and 6'3" at 11 years old.
But how come he was 6'3" and at 11 and never get taller than that?
I don't know. He just never grew. He hit his growth spurt early.
Are you serious? That I never heard such thing that you are till 11 you get tall and then you stop till like you grow up?
What I think happened is his torso from his waist up is about the length of a 6'8" guy, but he only has like a 30-inch inseam. So his legs are not that long. I think he was supposed to be taller. His legs just didn't grow into his frame. But I'm saying that if we go back and look at 10 years ago or longer, and you look at LeBron and he's 85, 90 kg, his frame is not as big as Corey's. He's in a huge human being.
Yeah.
If you frames, I think Corey's bigger.
So you are saying that he is naturally a big guy, you know, and
Oh my
Levon
God.
kind of got bigger in a later stage. Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I like them both.
I understand. Yeah.
LeBron,
But there may be a problem. There may be a problem setting him with the with the Russian guy, the quick guy that you mentioned, and
Yeah,
because the all international federations, for now they don't allow the Russian team, Russian athletes to compete internationally. I really hope that this stupid war finishes and everything just happens, as it should be, and then we can be united again.
I agree. That is, if Arif beats Crosby, which I'm picking him to win, if he beats Crosby, Arif and Corey may be a good match.
Yeah, I agree. I
You
agree.
know,
Yeah, yeah. I will ask Arif. Yeah, we will be all there. We all will be there. We can discuss about it. We can just sit down and just decide what to do, and then
right?
we can talk with Alex if he's available for the August, and just about right now focus on winning. You have an opponent to not
I mean,
underestimate.
I'm not about to take this guy lightly. He's way bigger than me. He's way bigger than me. He's way
Yeah,
longer than me.
yeah.
And I suspect with me coming off 2 losses,
Yeah.
he's pretty confident that he can beat me. So,
He wasn't. He wasn't. I talked with
really,
him. Yeah, he wasn't. I think I don't exactly remember what he said, but he said like maybe like 50-50. He said he sees like 50-50. Yeah. This is. But he said that in his life never taken arm wrestling super seriously. He said that because of his size and structure, he said that he believes that he has so much potential to be very dangerous. And he said that now, his goal to beat Levan. He said that
wow,
there has been a time that it was Levan's goal
to
and
beat
dream
Revaz.
to beat him, and now this is his dream to beat him. He said they are very very good friends. They are all day together, all the time. And but he said that this time he is serious and he is targeting Levan. So I am sure that he knows what he is talking about, because he is not like sitting somewhere far from Levan and just making dreaming, but he probably
Right?
knows his own potential. So I won't be surprised if someone like Revaz to get much much stronger than how he is now, and then be a threat in the future to the other athletes. Because right now we don't see many people that like a future hope, to become the best in the world.
Yeah, I mean, especially since Vitali can't be active right now, we really
Yeah,
don't know where the match is at. I would like
yeah,
to see it again because it was very competitive round 1, in my opinion.
yeah,
Um, and we thought, okay, no disrespect, because I love the guy. We thought Alex might be the next threat,
yeah,
but after all that, what I saw was Alex's hand and wrist and lever are amazing,
yeah,
but he doesn't have the arm to back it up. So he's got
yeah,
a world class level hand and wrist, but his arm isn't quite there yet.
yeah.
So
Not only the arm, but he also his wrist didn't handle
the cup,
Dave's pronator. Dave,
yeah,
Dave, Dave lost wrist, but also Alex lost. They were like this together,
right.
and then Dave had more horsepower, and then beat him with the
That's what I try to do to people. I try to
yeah,
make people's wrists go back, even if mine's back.
yeah,
That way, I know that they train to be strong here. They don't. No one trains to be strong here. Only
yeah,
me. So
yeah,
if I'm
yeah.
comfortable if we go there as long as you're there too. But if I'm here and you're here, this is a bad day for me. You know what I mean?
I have a question for you. You know, the times that like in the past, Dave was arm wrestling like more like wrist, like curling and pinning side pressure with this way. And now, after he get top rolled, he started to adapt in a style. Even he loses his wrist a little bit. He protects his own pronator and he applies side pressure with his pronator here. So,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that because of doing this kind of training and this kind of pulling, this kind of preparation, he got better? And then, do you think that he may have a chance against you next time you meet him, or do you think that you have his number and it will not change?
Okay, so here's the deal. If I'm anything less than my best, Dave Chafee's going to beat me. But if I come in at my best, all I got to do is stop that match. That's it.
Mhm.
If I stop it like that and we're both spun out, I'm gonna. It's just there's something about it when I'm across the table from Dave.
Mhm.
once I have that spot, I'm there. Like I know it. You know what I mean?
Do you think that he may be different this time because of
It
the
won't.
training that way?
And I think that's awesome, and it would work against anyone else. But when I tell you, it's very mental for me.
Yeah.
If I believe I'm going to win in the middle of a match, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
So it just, to me, Dave's chance is to turn me palm. Dave has to turn me palm up, and he has to get me out of there early. If the comes a grinder and we're in an equal position,
so you are saying that if the match, the first round of Kurdesha and Dave, they stop for a moment like this, and then Dave was able to go. If you stop Dave in that same position that Alex and he ended up right after the goal, then that's enough for you to win. This is what you are saying, right?
If I'm at my best, if I'm my normal self, then absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And my 100%, I believe that in my heart.
Michael, to be honest, if he beats you, and then now when you say that if I am anywhere near my best, then if he wins against you, then will it mean that you were not at your best? That this guy then maybe we will not be giving him enough credit when you say that like he beats you, it is only because you are not at your best.
And that's not what I'm trying to say. In my opinion, if I'm as strong as I have been previously, and everything that I've done leading up to the match proves that, I don't think there's been a version of Dave that beats me. Now, is it possible that there's a version that Dave could become that beats me in that match? Anything is possible. So if he was to beat me and I'm at my best and he beat me, I'm like, well, I was wrong. Dave was better than me. He beat me. But my mind tells me that there is no version of Dave that's ever existed, that if the match stops right there and I'm performing on all cylinders, that he beats me.
Another question. You saw the other matches on the card, and do you have any opinion of any of the other matches that, because many of the North Americans are not so familiar with the Eastern pullers, as long as they are not super heavyweight. Did you have any chance? Did you have any chance to look at the card and then like say that, like, I think this way, you can have an opinion about the both guys?
This is what I got so far, and I don't know the entire list, but I'm gonna try to go through it. I think John is too much for Zverev. I just think he's too much. So I think John.
There is a possibility that is it possible that like just this question, how much better Zurab should be to put John in the position that he put Ron? From the last time you saw Zurab, like if he is like 20%,
more than 10%,
more than 10%, yeah.
I mean, and that's just gauging on who Ron is compared to who John Brzenk is. I love Ron Bath. Ron Bath's amazing, but John Brzenk's a different person. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so and here's the other thing. A lot of us are gauging John on what he did to Zoliev.
Yeah.
But we're thinking of the Zoliev that beat Todd Hutchins June 12th of last year, not the Zoliev that took second at the WAS, right? Which was the most recent Zoliev. So that's the data we need to use.
Yeah.
So maybe John's performance against Zoliev wasn't as impressive as our mind made it believe, because we're thinking of what Zoliev did to Todd.
No, so, it for sure it wasn't the same Zoliev, for sure.
Yeah. So maybe the match with Zverev could be closer, but I just think John is too versatile. Will John test him out in a hook? Of course he will, because it's John Brzenk, you know what I mean? But I think John's going to take his hand from him. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion.
Do you think that if it is 2-0, John would still go inside?
If he's losing 2-0?
No, winning 2-0.
Yes.
But does it depend on how comfortable he won the first 2 rounds?
Yes. Yeah. So that's a follow-up question. And then the second match that I don't know if Todd Hutchins beats Irakli. I want to say he will. But Irakli's pronation might be just enough to open up Todd's bottom 2 fingers.
In the strap?
Well, in the strap, Todd has a lot more connection. But I'm gonna be honest, Irakli is pretty impressive in the strap as well. His ability to continue to
The
urge.
match will go strap.
Yeah. Well, it didn't against Zoliev, and it should have.
Zolev's hand control without the strap is so great. Zolev, when Sasha wanted to go strap with Zolev pinned him like this. And when Sasha wanted to go strap with the Irakli, they equally flip.
Okay.
Irakli's hand without the strap is not that dominant. Irakli's top roll is mostly dependent on back pressure and pronator. But the only thing is it enough to beat Todd Hutchings by taking his wrist?
No, you have to be able to put him in a bind. I mean, if you just take his wrist and you let him still be connected here, he's beating you. He'll wear you out. He'll sit there longer than you will. But I plan on beating Todd Hutchings with back pressure and pronation. That's how I plan on beating him. So I'm definitely possible.
Yeah, but you are kind of different because, like, your endurance in your own game, Irakli also has incredible, good endurance. But I mean, if we talk about Irakli, is he like endurance guy?
No, he's a power.
And then whenever we talk about you, when you put the match into your game, are you endurance guy? I mean, you can just lead anyone, to the
okay.
day.
So Dave Chafee versus Gennady. If Gennady's wrist held up, I think it's 55-45 Dave. Oh. If his wrist gets cracked the first time, it's 90-10 Dave.
How about if it goes to the same point that Alex and they went and both lost the wrist and this position?
If the match stops in the center like that, I hate saying this, I think Gennady wins with the press.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Dave has that same transition. He does have a transitional press. It's just not as smooth as Gennady's. What I do believe, though, is Dave will be strong enough where the match doesn't stop like that. In my opinion.
I understand. So you are saying that a big possibility that Dave is going to just dominate. Gennady will not be able to match the explosiveness to stop the match.
If Gennady's wrist does not hold up, then I don't see any path for him to win. If his wrist is solid, then it's a very, very close match in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. But as I said, if both wrists loses.
If both wrists lose and the match is so if the match both wrists loses and the match is stalemated, I think it comes down to Gennady presses.
So in the center, Gennady has chance, but if it is so much losing position for Gennady, he may not be able to. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So he shouldn't be caught on his muscles, bicep, but
now if he gets caught on his bicep, I think Dave's side pressure and lat will be too much for Gennady's bicep.
I understand. Yeah, I understand.
So the next match, Derek Smith versus
Morozov. Who?
Huh? Derek Smith versus right-handed. Derek Smith and Morozov.
Yeah.
I don't have enough data on Morozov other than the fact that Prudnik destroyed him, right? But I think Derek has came into his own, and I think he's more versatile. I think Morozov is more explosive. So I think if Morozov wins, he flashes him. If the match goes into a hand battle, I think Derek wins. So I'm saying 60-40.
How about if he goes here?
Derek is liking that hook a lot recently.
Yes.
So I mean, he reminds me of Devin, the way he will sink his hook. I'm not saying it's as strong as Devin's hook, but he looks very similar the way he sinks it. I think Morozov's path to victory is he has to completely control him and get him out of there early. If he doesn't, I think Derek wins.
I understand.
Marcio. Go ahead.
Marcio, the guy, Sporong. Do you remember him?
Bias?
Tobias, yeah. Tobias,
yeah, he looked really good against Morozov left-handed that one match where he exposed him.
Yeah.
Is that a left-handed match or right-handed match? Right-handed?
It's right arm, yeah.
Okay, I hate saying this too. Marcio's elbow fouls are horrible. he has a very hard time keeping his elbow on the pad and under strict rules. So I don't know if he can beat him without fouling.
I understand.
And
And
Marcio,
do you think that he can hook him without elbow fouling?
man, I don't know what he can do without elbow fouling. You know, he floats his elbow bad. But I think Marcio is in a very rare form right now. I think he's very good right now.
Yes, yes. He is very good. Yeah.
So I think he can beat him. It's just the problem for me that makes it hard for me to pick him is, does he foul out?
So he needs to position himself without fouling. Once he can position without elbow fouling, he is stronger. This is what you are saying.
That's what I believe to be the case.
Yeah.
I don't have enough information to make that as a statement that I believe wholeheartedly in, but that's what my opinion is. Marcio's got experience, and Marcio's competed against the best and beaten the best. Marcio's a bad dude. It's just every time I've seen him outside the WAL, unless it's a local tournament where he's way better than everybody, he's played with elbow fouls. So I don't know.
And what do you think about Matt Mask and Prudnik?
I think Prudnik's going to kill him, but I like Matt a lot. I think Matt's awesome. I love his character. I love his personality. I think that's the biggest mismatch of the card.
Yeah.
But I have no idea. I have nothing no statements to.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
He has top rolled Barboza and beat him. He has wins against John Berzing, top rolling and winning. I mean, he will be for sure stronger than the time that he met Tim. He's gonna get bigger. And I think that the round one, when he was trying to beat Tim like Derek did, like by controlling his pronator, was a mistake. But whenever he went for the pure his own way of top rolling, he was also taking Tim's wrist. So I mean, like he has beaten Gasparini by top rolling. He has top rolled Tatachings, but didn't have enough horsepower to beat him like this. What makes us think that Matt can't do anything? Just like people. I understand Prudnik is like looking favorite. I understand, but like, don't you think that we are like underestimating Matt? A little bit.
Maybe. I think Matt has gotten so used to WAL Devon rules that when you put him under strict rules, he doesn't arm wrestle as well. That's what I think. I might be wrong, but I think he's gotten so used to close your thumb, close your hand, climbing, all this shit you can't do under regular rules that the advantage that he's getting, he won't be able to get.
Yeah, but did he not pin John a few times was the UIL? What was it? Yeah.
Okay. So you're talking about 9 years ago.
Yeah, when John was younger. And then when Matt was probably not as strong as now, I think. No?
Yeah, I don't know, Ingen. I just
okay.
Like I said, it's hard for me to say things. Like, I like Matt a lot. I think Matt is awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's a good matchup.
Yeah.
I might be completely wrong. He might beat him and shock the world.
Yeah,
but
he's 108 kilo. He is like about 237. He is, and Matt is gonna come. My guess, minimum 255. So I was just thinking that because of the weight difference and everything, like he could.
And you're an expert in arm wrestling.
No. We all can make mistakes.
100% right. It's so hard for me to, like, I heard Ryan Bowen say Matt Mask is top 10 in the world. And I'm like, Ryan, I like Matt too. But, okay, people think I should retire because I've lost the last 2 super matches. Now, I'm just saying these are internet trolls and I'm horrible and I suck and blah, 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 blah. Matt Mask has lost his last 3 super matches. And people think he should be top 10 in the world. He lost to Wayne.
Right now, no way.
Yeah, he lost to Wayne. He lost to Hermes. He lost to Tim Bresnan. I mean, you're on a 3-loss losing streak.
I understand. Yeah.
But
no. I understand. Right now, maybe not. But I see that this guy, with a good training, he has the potential to be around 10 somewhere. I think he is.
And elaborate on that. I think you're 100% right. His potential is insane, but
Yeah.
so is Rob Jr. But we're never gonna see it because he's not gonna do the work. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, Michael, I will ask you something. I asked Prudnik. Prudnik said that because of the war in Ukraine, he said he doesn't want to compete. He didn't want to compete. And then sometime after, he said he wants to compete, arm wrestle, and then represent Ukraine, and then donate some of the money that he makes to the Ukrainian people. He asked me as a friend, can you set me a match as well? So you had a match already.
I was supposed to be pulling Prudnik though. That was supposed to be my match. Remember?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I'm cool. Yeah, but so I had a match. Todd had a match. John had a match. Matt is a good. I mean, I'm not saying that it wasn't a good match.
Yeah, I don't know who else maybe, but he said that. Yeah, I asked him about you. He said for you he needs to train more.
Oh, that means a lot.
Yeah, he said that he hasn't trained after East versus West 2 for about 1 month. He said that for Michael, I need to get into better shape. This is what he said. He said no, not it's too early for me. He said, as far as I remember, I need to check our chat history.
Oh, that's what you told me, but I mean,
that's what I told you. Then I remember correct. Yeah.
And I'm just going to tell you, I have so much respect for these guys, and for them to put me at a high enough level to where they're like, hey, I need to train a little bit more. I don't care what the internet says. It's my fellow peer arm wrestlers that I get the respect from. That means a lot. So that really does touch me and makes me feel good.
Michael, just you have every right to have this, what you're saying, don't worry about it. You lost Dennis, but it was 4-2, and you pull against the best versions of Devon. Dennis, you have win against Devon. You have beaten Pushkar. If Pushkar didn't figure out how to do the shoulder press in last moment, you were beating Pushkar as well. In Poland, I was right there. So just forget about it. People, just have like confidence. Just no. Don't like. I understand people. Some people may not like you. People doesn't like me. Some people doesn't like me. Some people may hate you. Some people may hate me. Some people may hate Devon. It's okay. But everyone knows if somebody is pulling Michael, everyone's opinion. You are not going to beat Michael only with pure strength. You need to have tools to deal what he is doing and everything. So just forget it. Just like I respect you, and then you deserve it 100%. Of course, that needs more time to pull with you. Of course, So it will be great. I think that other matches. I don't know if you have much opinion. Marcio's left arm and Matt Mask will pull Morozov left arm, but yeah.
What about Paul Lynn?
Paul Lynn's opinion. I didn't ask about that because I am sure that you don't know his opponent. He's 176 world champion.
Paul Lynn beating Ron Bath was impressive, wasn't it?
Yes. Whenever I ask, okay, this guy Samusha, he was 171. He took third place in the overalls at Zloty. Do you remember the guy Sandris that beat Chen Shao?
Yeah.
Last time you came, this guy and Sandris, Pauline's opponent and the Sandris had like long hook match, and so this guy, then he was 171. Now he's 200 pounds. So he's 30 pounds heavier. And he looks in good shape. My opinion, I will say my opinion because I'm not going to pick anyone to win because this is one of the matches, the potential match that is going to be the next Zurab versus Ran. I think that they will go inside and I think the match will take long. And they decided, we were in the YouTube live, they said that let's start in hook first round.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah. So
wow.
I will ask referees to start straight, but whenever they are going, I will just say, let's go. And then let them start there as they said. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah. Pauling is underestimated. I saw Paul versus John, how John's arm was like stretched like this. He got even injured. That Paul is a strong guy, stronger than what people are thinking. And whenever I saw him against Ron, of course, maybe it was only what 5 weeks later or something. Ron maybe wasn't super recovered because that match was long, and
Right.
maybe Ron wasn't as prepared as East versus West. Still, he didn't have much resistance. He hooked him, and he beat him. Yeah. So Paul is very strong guy.
I like Paul. Paul's a good guy too. So
Yeah.
I like arm wrestle. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know the rest of the matches. I think that might be most of them. But yeah, I think honestly, I think the West has a very good chance of coming out on top this time.
Yeah. All the polls except Prudnik versus Matt, the Western guy is like 70% to 30%. John on the poll is like 90% to 10%
wow.
against Zurab. So, I mean, as I said, this is as best as it can get at this moment because Devon has a super match. He cannot come. Jerry is not trained well. He said that he's not ready. I invited him. Every time people says, why don't you invite Devon? There is no single time that I didn't invite Devon.
Right.
Yeah, only this time I didn't invite him. The reason is I know that he has a match to focus. I don't think he's gonna come here and pull someone 5 weeks before he's gonna pull Levan. So it would be like so stupid,
Right.
even to ask him. Only I asked him, would you come as a guest? And he said, no, Engin, I need to focus Levan. I also asked Levan. He said he's gonna travel some other country on those dates. So Jerry, I asked. Jerry said that Engin, I'm not ready. I'm just coming back. So I also made him an offer, Jerry, for the August. So every top arm master, but I want to tell while you are here. I know we're gonna finish. I don't want to take you so long, but guys, this event is costing about 20% more than the last event, and mostly because of the travel expenses. Everything is getting more expensive. So I will see how much you guys support this time, and then August event. I already set matches. I will organize it, but the number of the matches that I will set for the August event will totally be depending on like how much I will be able to cover this event. So my guess will be like 9-10 matches for the August. Otherwise, I won't be able to organize these matches. And Michael, when people writes me, Engin, please set my match. I'm ready. I'm so strong. Just trust me. Do you know how I feel? I feel like I'm not a businessman. I feel like, oh, this guy needs a match. And you need to do something. You understand? So I feel like guilty if I can't. But eventually, I don't have power, unlimited power. If I could do all of them, I would have to set like 40 matches, and the people will be bored to watch, and I will be losing like huge money, and then I will never be able to organize an event. So while you are here, and then 627 people are watching, I just wanted to say this to the people, Michael. If you have, I will see you only 1 week later, right? You come in Thursday afternoon. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It will be great to see you. It will be great to see you.
I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited to get back over there. But I feel so much better. The last 10 weeks of healthy eating and training, I got a smile on my face. I'm happy. Rebecca's in great shape.
I see that. Yeah.
So
I don't have so much stress on you. So much stress.
Oh God, it was so bad, and I don't have that stress. I mean, I let it go. I don't have that stress anymore. So do I have that fighting spirit? Do I still want to win? Absolutely, as much as ever. But at the same time, I'm enjoying life, and I look forward to seeing you. Last time I stayed in my room until a few matches before mine. I told Rebecca that day, I'm going to go down and watch all the matches. I'm just going to be down there, taking in the environment, taking in the, the atmosphere, and get ready to arm wrestle. So
do you remember how stressful you were at the press conference?
Yeah.
You were look so angry. I was even afraid to ask you a question. You were like breathing fire, But I was thinking that, it should be taking so much energy from you to put that much of stress on yourself, I mean, you are still you're gonna do your best. I don't think that by putting so much stress, it is gonna. I think that you need to save a little bit of it for the
Right.
event. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I said, I mean, this is a big family anyway. I mean, arm wrestling's always been a big family. It's just we get out on the table, and we get to find out who the man is on that day, and I'm excited. So, all you guys that are watching, go subscribe. I mean, go buy your pay-per-view. Share this with as many people as possible. What Ingen's doing is amazing, and hopefully, I win my match so that I get to pull Alex in August.
Yes, I mean, I can't say that because if I say that, I will look like I will be hoping for Revaz to lose, you know. So let the better one win, and then we will talk about it, you know. Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you, Michael.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you very, very much for your time, and hope to see you next week, my friend. I wish you the best. Just take care of yourself good.
Yes, sir. Be good. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Anyways, guys, so we had a good, nice chat with Michael Todd, and sorry that I couldn't follow the chat so much at the same time, just because people say that I look at so much to the chat and then I should pay more attention to the guest. So guys, seriously, I really like, if I had millions, you know, the only thing that I would do help the poor people and organize arm wrestling matches. You know, I really don't care about money. Yeah. Anyways, guys, if you guys don't have any question, Chance will not be there. You know, Chance will not be there. I don't think he can sign. You know. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Again, guys, last 2 days for the sign T-shirts, and all the athletes will sign them. And last 2 days, because we need to know the exact number, we're gonna order how many needs to be printed. So, guys, remember, after Saturday, there will not be. I'm feeling better. I cannot say that I feel so famous guest that in your event as guest. Yeah, Larry Wills is coming as a guest, and Hermes Gasparini is coming. I invited Levan and Devon, but they are focused on their matches, and then yeah, John felt strong. Yeah. So guys, as I said, just please support the event, and then self-made strap in your event. I don't think that we are offering such thing right now. Wow, Levan was in the chat. That's great. Wow, Levan is a nice guy. I love the guy. You know, I till now I felt nothing but friendship, positive. You know, this guy is just, I have so much respect for him. Yeah. That is how East versus West. Yeah, Hermes and Larry will be in the press conference as well. Yeah, 9-10 matches. We already said some matches. We said Ryan Bowen versus myself, and we have Lachlan versus Sandris, and we said Prudnik versus Tatachings, Irakli versus John. And Oleg Zok versus Dadikyan with left arm with the weight limits. Yeah, if Derek Smith will do the first match of the day, and then he will help us with the commentating. I asked him if it's possible. He said yes, and also Coach Ray will be there. So what was I, guys? Yeah, I will also like discuss about you can put the pay-per-view $15. I don't think people won't pay. I didn't understand. What do you think about happens with losers? Promise to never lose a round. I don't know. That's a question for Levan. Yeah, Oleg versus Dadikyan, we agreed on the 102 kilo weight limit because Dadikyan is heavier than that, and Oleg is much lighter than that. So I think it would be fair, you know. I think Oleg will be maximum 90 kilo, while Dadikyan can make 102. That is how we agreed. Yeah, we owe each other. Guys, you guys are making this events, that is, you guys are like, in a financial way, you guys are paying for what you want to see. I'm just being a bridge. I am just being a bridge between you guys and your dream matches. That is um, what we are doing. Um, Anyways, guys, I think only 1 week left. Athletes to arrive, and women pulling most of the female pullers from the east. They are at the European Championships. Only a week right now. They are in Romania for the European Championships, and and then the others are the Russians. Russians are not allowed to compete because of the international ban. That's not my choice. And thank you again. The event is better than anything in history. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for the support, and I hope enough people support so we can have more events. Yes, yes. This is my. I mean, you know, only thing that would hurt me is that I can't continue making these dreams come true. That is not only your dream, it's my dream too. I enjoy as much as you enjoy. So I see that people have been chatting about these matches, who would win, this guy, but these are all on the social media. They are talking. So we set them and then we see, I mean, imagine that, we have so many great athletes, and their career is finishing without these guys meeting each other. So then it is unfair to these athletes. It is unfair to the fans. So, so you guys and I, you guys trust me, and I do my best to not to disappoint you. And then, so we we are making our dreams coming true. Yeah, I think this is as great as possible. Thank you for your support. If you want to support, please, from Coresports by pay-per-view. It is 13.99. I saw the other day. Uh, Travis was Travis is planning to set Tatachings versus John, and they were asking like 10.99. Yes, it deserves it. John Brzezinski versus Tatachings. Yes, 10.99. So if that deserves that match, all this match that I am putting 13.99, it deserves. And guys, trust me, most likely I will be losing some money because I am a little bit stupid that I set the matches, everything, and then I started calculating things. So it is about 20% more than the last time. But I am thinking that because I believe I gain your trust, you guys will support more this time, and then hopefully we will cover, and then we will make a good plan for the August. Yeah, thank you, George. Thank you. Yeah. I will. Oh, my short to Cobra Voivoda. If I don't forget, yes, because I will be extremely busy. Extremely busy. Those days, most of the times, I am awake with a few hours sleep, my friends. A few hours sleep. That because I am the only contact. I don't have an organization. You understand? I have friends to help me, but I am the one that has contact with the athletes. So I need to be in touch with everyone. So um, so they only know me. You know. Um, Thank you, guys. Thank you. I mean, your support. Whenever I read this, that how you guys supported, it just increases my motivation. Seriously, week before that, I feel like, yes, we're gonna do it. Yeah. Uh, Hello to friends. Thank you, my friends. Yeah. Everything will be good. Everything. Yeah, we have very professional people about the filming and broadcasting. Everything. That's my main thing. Yes. Don't worry about the stream issues. Yes. Yeah, we will make sure. Yeah, we will see. We will see how it goes. Um, and post about the event to get more exposure for the sport event. We need more paper. Yes, my friend. chat was turned off. Oh, super chat. Yes, yes, yes. The YouTube, YouTube just I don't know what's going on. YouTube told me that I use the reused content. Reused content. What? Like I do interview with athletes. I share prediction videos, and I share the super matches videos from the event that I organized, and then maybe a few videos I had that like when I was part of the conversation with some other channel with a shortly or something. I had to delete all of them now. They said that majority of my channel is reuse content, but how is it possible? And I appealed, and then they check it personally, and they said, yeah, it's reused. I was like, how? They don't answer. But on 15th, after 15th of this month, I will again apply for the monetizing thing. Um, anyways, we want super chat back. Yeah, I don't know if YouTube allows me. If YouTube allows me, yeah, I will do it. I will do it. I don't know why everything is going like this. I don't understand. I try not to do anything wrong, but whatever, whatever. Anyways, guys, do you have any questions? Tomorrow I will be guest of Travis Bagent live. Travis Bagent. That was is that? Tell me I am the greatest or something. The show name. Um, he and Artem Taranenko. Taranenko, right? I don't know how I'm spelling correct or not. Yeah, it will be fun. You guys don't know. Maybe I told you guys, but I did an interview with Travis. 2 hours 7 minutes. It was recorded. It's supposed to be recorded by Skype, and then the conversation was incredibly good. I mean, the best ever. And then everything finished, and then I realized that I forgot to start recording. So it's wasted. Jerry Caderet, maybe Hermes Gasparini. Yeah, but they say that it has to be majority of the videos. I had like 120 videos, and then we had like 3, 4 of them. 3, 4 of them. Yeah. Would I invite the guys who lose at East versus West 3 for the next possible? But it would be, don't you think, that more fair to continue with the guys who are winning? Because I will have a limited card. And if I give losers, and then if I also invite the winners, either I need to change the pairs and then bring the same guys and pull. So maybe the guys who loses this time maybe needs to a little bit rest, maybe for the not the next event, but the event after. I will just do my best. I will just do. It is not possible to give everyone chance at once, my friends. Okay, they use videos from my channel and copyright. I mean, they shouldn't use any super matches from East versus West. Guys, about 110 or something videos were taken down by the copyright. And then, unfortunately, some channels were closed because of the copy strike. But they need to understand that um, people are paying money for this. And we are also paying money for the athletes, for the travel, for the hotel, for the video production, for the stage and everything, venue and everything. So, I mean, if they do this, sorry, but they are not helping arm wrestling. So this time will be even more strict, even on Instagram and Facebook, everywhere. Sorry, anyone who is doing this, the person is harming arm wrestling. I understand that not everyone can afford to watch these matches, but they can wait 2 days, and then I will be posting on my channel, they can wait. If they can afford, then I mean they need to wait, that's how it is, my friend, because these events have expenses. So how am I gonna cover? So the thing is that if everyone is doing that, then I cannot cover the event. I cannot organize it. So then you can ask those guys to organize an event and then serve the arm wrestling community. If they are not gonna do that, so they better respect what we are doing. I think that there is an email address that you put on the GoFundMe thing. Very soon, you will be contacted within the GoFundMe through, I think, email, and you will be asked for your address to send a T-shirt, and you will be given a pay-per-view code for the event. Because of your donation, you will receive a pay-per-view code to watch. Thank you, guys. No, the worst part, they try to do even live broadcasting. Live broadcasting they are trying to do. It's terrible, but trust me, you know, like I really will not consider those people as true arm wrestling fans. People who try to do that, sorry, there will be taking action against them. Their channels, the videos will be down, and then 3 strikes, the channels will be closed. Some people privately, because their channels were closing, they asked me, Engin, please. And then some of them, I said, okay. And then I talked with Coresports. So they took it back, strike back. They have the channel now. But if they do it again, next time there will be no excuse. We can ask Samusha if he understood correct or not. But Samusha is a hook puller. If he wants to start inside, we can talk. Engin 30. Probably that's a disrespect, huh? Ari. It's Engin Terzi, my friend. Engin Terzi. Yep. Engin Terzi, who served arm wrestling for 30 years. Arm wrestling and people like you. Okay, if he didn't understand, Samusha didn't understand, then we can ask him. Anything is like possible to change it. For the signed T-shirt, $100, but we do the shipment. As you know, T-shirt costs some money, and printing costs some money. Also pay-per-view, also shipment wherever you are in the world. So it's $100, and then the athletes will be signing. All of them will be signing those. Yeah. Anyways, last 2 days for the T-shirt. Not even 2 days. Just Saturday is the last day. Yes, basically last 2 days, and then because I remind this, because after the GoFundMe finishes, people keep asking me, Engin, how to donate, what to do, how to donate. So I'm just reminding last 2 days, and I don't get any state. I do this like normal private organization. I don't try beef jerky, and I'm not eating. Will be commentating. Commentator will be Derek Smith and Coach Ray. Yep, your T-shirt will be sent. Yes, my friend. Yes, and yeah, it will be great event. I can imagine that. These are you know mm, every sport has fans. People are getting like so happy about Ronaldo, Messi. Yeah, and I like football too. I used to like more, but now, I mean, I don't so much enjoy. But I these are the Messis and Ronaldos of arm wrestling that they are coming. It is great, waiting for them at the airport. They are coming, taking them to the hotel, and all together you go and eat. And then when those names are called, imagine that, just now imagine that, those names are coming to the table. Yeah, it will be incredible. It will be incredible. Yes. Anyways, guys, if you don't have any questions, then Engin, how come you weren't really active in the arm wrestling community social until COVID? Yeah, I was very active, guys. You guys didn't know. Um, until like maybe 2013 or something, from early 2000s, I was very active. That is how the older arm wrestling fans they know me. There was a Northeast message board, and that Northeast message board was like very, how to say, like really um, real arm wrestling community was there. When I say real, I don't mean that others are not real, but these people, our community was like mostly um, made by arm masters, not really fans. We didn't really have so much fans. If somebody is involved, it was arm master. So we had a message board. Imagine that the same message board almost every day. Subjects there, and then John Bursing is writing there, Devon Larat is writing there, Michael Todd is writing, Cleve Dean, rest in peace, was writing there, Rambet is writing there, Sharon Remes, Cobra Rhodes, you know, all those, Neil Pickup there, just all those legendary figures, we were chatting. We were chatting together, you know. It was still the same. The Facebook group that I have, in fact, it was started as Arm Wrestling John and Engin, not the Arm Wrestling Engin. It was Arm Wrestling John Engin, but later John wanted to leave, so he left. But even the beginning of that, we were the same, even on the Facebook page that now arm wrestling, like I was gone for like 7 years or 6 years, whatever. I was still riding, but I wasn't paying attention. And then during the COVID, I had to stay at home. So whenever I opened my eyes, I was like, wow, arm wrestling got so big, like thousands of fans. And, you know, like I was like, wow, I really didn't know much about that. And then I started like I was like, okay, people are down. Neil Pickup contacted me. He said, Engin, the community is like down, nobody can get out of home. We need to keep the fire on. Like I'm gonna do a presence of greatness. You, John, Devon, would you join? Yeah, I was like, okay. But I was like, I felt like how John felt after 6 years. I still continue arm wrestle, but I was away from the community. So I was like, okay, like everything was so new to me, and then I get used to. With time, I get used to. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, my friend. I respect everyone too. The only thing is that um, not really, guys. I'm okay as long as I don't lose money. Um, guys, I am not an organizer. I'm repeating again. I have been organizing tournaments long time, like John Burzing versus Arsen, Krasimir versus John Burzing, Arsen Lilia versus Travis Badgen. Like I organized many events in the past. It was just because I wanted to do something good community. I love it. Still, this is not my profession. It's not my profession. So the thing is, I understand how arm masters feel very well. I know how they feel. I know how fans feel, but I know more how arm masters feel. Like for example, uh, Ongarbev just got injured. Like like I could say to Marcio, sorry, your opponent is now out or something. Or before last time, like Cody Merritt got injured. Barboza got COVID last time. I'm talking about East versus West too. And even a few days before the event, Beerman, he got COVID, he couldn't come, but I did replace because I know their opponents are ready. They train, they come. I know how they would feel when I say, sorry, it's not my fault. They got COVID, so what can I do? But I do replacement mostly because of the athletes, but also because of the fans too. Because fans, they are paying money, so they it's their right to expect something back. I understand that. Yeah. Georgi Dzanov and Talgat Aktev. I also organized an event early last year. in April, Talgat Aktayev was invited. He participated the best 8 guys in 78 kilo. He took second place after Bojidar. Yeah, Talgat is a great puller. Yeah. Yeah, I would of course, right? You are welcome, guys. Thank you very much. Same for your family as well. Brutal crush. How hot is it in Turkey? It's like fine, like probably 20 degrees daytime, I think. Oh, GoFundMe, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It is, yeah, 15,500, but they GoFundMe takes some cuts some percentage from that. Um, Match of the night is what if we did like where the best match is given some kind of bonus. Yeah, we can. I love these ideas. I love these ideas. Once my group are there engaged your event, hope we can meet and we will pay entries. Yeah. It will be open to do. There is a limited place. Um, for the Turkish people, it will be invitational. There will be some national team athletes, national team trainers, some federation members, some officials. We will invite them. It will not be open to public because those invited people will have their parts in the venue. But for the foreign people, they can enter with entry um, entry entry fee. Yeah. Thanks for organizing the invest. This time might be the dream team. I donated to GoFundMe page yesterday. Who can I afford a paper read? No, you will be contacted. They will give you the paper record, and they will ask your address, and then you will give, and then we will ship the your T-shirt to your address. Gavrilidis. Gavrilidis. Are you from where? Greece? um, excuse my ignorance. Your last name sounded that way. Are you neighbor? Aleykümselam Semih kardeşim. Allah razı olsun. Sen de iyisindir inşallah. God bless you too, Michael. Perfect. Thanks a lot. You're welcome, Gavrilidis. Um, so, anyways, I don't know how many people will be coming, but I'm just thinking like if I should do some event posters as well, to the yes. Hello to Greece. Hello. If you are there right now, you may be a Greek but living somewhere else, but hello to neighbor country. Why not start another channel you can monetize? I will try to monetize the same channel. They said that I can apply 1 month later. So May 15th, I'm able to apply, but let's see if they are going to accept or not. All the videos that I used, the small parts that John talking about me or Devon talking about me or something, I deleted. Hello, my friend. Any news on Vitaly? Vitaly, I don't know any news on Vitaly. Vitaly said that he would be happy to be part of the East versus West, but I need to get okay from the international federation. I would recommend you to arm muscle as much as possible. You can still continue lifting, doing pull-ups. That's good, hand grip or whatever, but just arm muscle as much as possible because you need to record that muscle memory to your arm, and don't quit just because you have pain, especially at the side of your arms. Be careful when you are totally supinated and putting pressure like this because your joints probably very strong right now, but it's not supported with the muscle groups that you need. So that most likely the first pain you will have or injury you will have from the inside of your elbow. And so be careful about that. Don't waste your time fighting a losing battle with YouTube. I don't know. I don't know if that is the case, then they will close they monetize the next channel as well. Is Ryan who's gonna lose? I don't know. I will just go there, do my best. He will do his best, and then table will show. You are better than Mazurenko in organized event. It is so incredible what you are. Thank you very much. Igor Mazurenko served arm wrestling a lot. He did a lot. I can't, as I say, I am thankful to everyone who served arm wrestling. We like him, we don't like him, it doesn't matter, he served arm wrestling a lot. And he was a great organizer. I think that he is organizer while I am someone different. I am more like arm wrestler or arm wrestling fan or whatever, you call me. I'm not really, if I was the organizer, I would pick 5, 6 matches maximum and then would focus on making money, instead of just worrying that, if I'm going to cover the event or not. So, um, hello to Pakistan, Daniel Han. What do you think about Igor? Let me just with him. I don't want to get involved. Me and 7 of my friends are buying pay-per-view separately for this event. Loving the content. Thank you, my friend. Williams. I don't know how to pronounce your first name, so I don't want to look funny. If it was Turkish, I would say Jalep, but I don't know if it is in English. But Williams is your last name. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. I hope that I will cover the event. Then nothing can stop me continue organizing August, November, as long as I'm alive. The next channel will be a separate entity. You could show the East versus West match on that, and within the week we'll have subs planned. Yeah, I understand, but it will take some time to bring it to the point to be monetized. I think, like Neil does with Arm Wars. I understand. Yeah, I will just think about. I'm very bad about those things. Anyways, guys, I thank you very, very much for following. And once again, he's not here, but thanking Michael Todd for being part of it and taking so much attention. And we will do our best. Just like keep following us. I don't train side pressure in the gym. I mostly did at the table. Yeah. Your side pressure really needs to be supported by the key muscle groups coordination to be effective. Unless your name is Tata Jinx. I understand. Thank you, David, for the advices. Okay, guys, you all take care. Paul, I don't know if you are there. Thank you very, very much. And you all take care, my friend. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you all. And thank you for your support. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. See you next week, my friend. It will be very nice to meet you. And thank you for all you are doing to help me to moderate the channel. You are good man. Good man. Take care. Take care. Bye bye.